What's all the noise about? Your daughter has long forgotten you.
Chen Haoyao.
And won't be coming back. Don't pretend to be dead. Hurry up and come with me to the ancestral hall. Today, no one can be absent, especially not you.
Well, first, I'd like to thank everyone for your support of the demolition work. After the meeting,
Head of Chen Family Village.
everyone should quickly report their housing situation. We'll compile the statistics and also give everyone.
Our village's demolition. The compensation is higher than that in the county.
This Alpha Group is world-renowned, high-tech company. For them to undertake the demolition in our village is an honor for our village.
The meeting concludes here. There's one more thing. This, Josie. Josie, why aren't you saying anything? You don't have a son. Your lineage ends. So, that house of yours, you should quickly transfer it to your eldest nephew.
Hurry up and put your fingerprint on it.
No. I won't, no. I'm waiting for my daughter.
Hurry up and give me the house.
My daughter will come back.
Josie. Your daughter. She really can't come back now.
Wudakai, Chen Shengen's younger brother.
All the villagers are here. Long time no see. Long time no see, uncle. A while ago, I went to the United States on a business trip. I actually ran into your daughter. She was dressed extremely revealingly. At that time, she said this to me. She said, "It's not shameful to entertain people by playing games. Having a father like him, who is lame and foolish, that's what's truly shameful." That girl 5 years ago, she was a top scholar. Admitted to Harvard in the United States, who in the entire county didn't know that. How could she do such a thing?
Exactly. How glorious she was back then. But now? No wonder then. In recent years, she hasn't been willing to come home, so she was abroad, entertaining men by playing games, and I even invited her back then. To eat at my house. I'll go back and give the bowl she used. To my dog, exactly.
Dad, I'm back. Dad. Let go. Dad. What's wrong with you? Get up quickly.
Chen Shengnan.
You are
I'm Shengnan. I'm back.
Shengnan. You're back. I knew it. I told you my daughter would definitely come back.
This little beast, how dare you show your face here again? This little beast, who brought shame upon our village. Get out of here quickly. Get out, get out.
Get out! Get out!
You go first. Don't come back yet.
Dad. Why?
Go first.
Dad.
Our Chen family village does not welcome you, this little beast. Take your old man with you, and get out quickly. Go as far away as you can.
Dad. Didn't you write back to me, saying you were in good health? How could you become like this?
You little beast. How dare you say that? You got into some Harvard in the United States. But aren't you just serving foreigners as a little beast? You've completely disgraced our Chen family village. And yet, I haven't seen you send your father even a single cent.
Dad, didn't you write back saying you received the money?
I received it. Dad received it.
What did you receive? If she really sent you money, then how could you still spend all day, rummaging through trash cans and picking up garbage, and not even be able to eat a single steamed bun? Stop defending this little beast. She's just useless. And heartless.
Dad. I'm sorry, I didn't know. You've suffered so much.
Daughter. Don't cry. Daughter. As long as Dad sees you doing well out there, Dad will be content.
This cripple. This little beast. What kind of hypocritical show are you putting on here? Village head. Quickly kick them both out. Otherwise, if the higher-ups find out, it'll save us a lot of trouble. Tomorrow, Alpha Groups. Big Boss will be here. For them too. See this scene of ours? What a disgrace that would be for our Chen family village. Quickly, cross out Josiah's name. Hurry and make him leave.
Bring out the ancestral records.
Enough. My dad has been law-abiding and kept to himself his whole life and kind to others. Why do you have to bully him like this?
Shengnan, who do you think would dare bully your useless father? Right? Look at him yourself, his half-dead appearance. Today, even if I slapped him, I'd still feel my hand was dirty.
Daughter.
Scared?
Daughter.
Dad. I said, when I return after completing my studies, your daughter will surely repay your kindness in raising me. Now your daughter is back. I will absolutely not allow anyone to bully you.
Who are you threatening here? Don't think I don't know. You just know about this demolition and want to come back to get a share of the money, right? Stop putting on a show of filial piety here.
I really regret it. If I had known earlier it would turn out like this today, I definitely wouldn't have then put the demolition site in Chen family village to satisfy you. The greed of these people indirectly harmed my dad.
This demolition matter in our village was decided by you. Do you know whose project this is? One of the top 3 in the world. Alpha Group, you know it, right? What are you spouting such nonsense here? What are you doing?
I am the chairwoman of Alpha Group.
My legs went weak. If you're the chairwoman, I'm the president of the United States. Chairwoman, you went abroad and came back empty-handed.
Hey, chairwoman. You say you came home, but didn't even bring back any gifts. And you still talk about being filial to your old man. I think it's all just lip service. Exactly. Shut up.
Who is it?
Chairwoman Chen. Why can't it be the chairwoman of Alpha Group? Your daughter Chen Shengnan has been away from home for 5 years and is ashamed before her father, Chen Hongming, for his nurturing grace. I specially present to my father, Chen Hongming, 2 cases of 20-year Mao Tai liquor, 10 boxes of century-old mountain ginseng, a top-grade Zisha teapot, and 2 liang of Wei de Hongpao.
This is 20-year Mao Tai.
And the house in the provincial capital is a villa. How much must this all cost? My family's entire life couldn't earn even a fraction of this.
Daughter. Weren't you studying abroad? Where did you get so much money? You wouldn't.
Dad, your daughter has absolutely not done anything against her conscience.
I believe you. You are my daughter. I believe everything my daughter says.
I don't believe it. De Hongpao. Such trashy tea. It's everywhere on the streets. 10 yuan a gin. I wouldn't even take it for free. This Mao Tai and villa. Could they possibly be real? I don't believe it either. This tea, even the vendors outside my house, sell better quality than this.
You have eyes but fail to recognize golden light jade. This is not ordinary Daihongpao, but rather produced from Wei Mountains, mother Daihongpao trees. Only 4 liang are produced per year. Its total market value reaches 400 million, and you're actually desecrating it like this.
400 million. So, I just wasted 100 million. What a braggart. Village chief. Absolutely not. You've been in the tea business for half your life, haven't you? Don't let this inferior tea ruin your nose.
The Hongpao. Whether it's the color, the aroma, or the shape and size, this is authentic Mother De Hongpao.
It's really Mother De Hongpao. Village chief, are you getting old? How could this be De Hongpao?
What do you know? 30 years ago, I attended a World Tea Expo. Only 10 grams were exhibited there. And I'll remember that aroma for my entire life.
Could it really be genuine?
Impossible.
Mother De Hongpao, only 8 liang are produced annually. It's not something you can buy just with money. Girl, how did you get it?
This is from a friend of mine. Knowing I was returning to home, they specially sent it for my father. Fellow villagers, our Chen family villages, the hills behind us are particularly suitable for planting camellia. In the future, we can through my friend's connections, introduced two types to transform our village into a first-class tea village nationwide, achieving prosperity for every household.
Good. You've put thought into this. You went abroad but didn't forget your hometown. You are the pride of our Chun family village.
This girl, even after getting rich, she hasn't forgotten her roots. She's even leading us to get rich together.
So sensible.
What are you doing? This is our Chun family village, the foundation of our development.
Village chief. She in the United States. Being a mistress for foreigners, where did she get the money to spend 100 million to buy tea? Really? This kind of habitually lying scoundrel. Can you believe her? She just wants to seize our back mountain. She wants to take all of our Chen family villages, land and property, and put it all into her own hands. Is that so? You girl. How can your heart be so vicious?
I was almost fooled by you.
Exactly.
Folks, don't believe them. I really want to.
Want what? Want to seize our Chen family villages. Land passed down through generations. Isn't that right?
That bastard. So this is what you're after. You're just coveting our ancestral land. How could our Chun family village produce? You, ungrateful. Guards. Throw her out.
You've all misunderstood.
Even now, you're still protecting this unfilial daughter. You've shamed our ancestors.
My daughter doesn't mean that. Please don't make things difficult for my daughter.
Kneel down for me.
Kneel, kneel, kneel.
Kneel, kneel, kneel.
All right. I'll kneel. I'll kneel.
Dad, I was originally considering our shared village TAs and wanted to give you some assistance and care. Now it seems I was wrong. Repaying kindness with enmity, then with what should kindness be repaid? You are unworthy. Notify everyone. The demolition plan is cancelled. The school expansion will seek another location.
Yes. Understood. Our chairwoman has temporarily changed his mind.
Wang Tianlai, branch director of Alpha Group.
The school construction site will be reselected on another day. Assemble all personnel responsible for this project and proceed to Chen Family Village. Act. Keep acting. You probably don't know that the chairman of Alpha Group is only coming tomorrow, right? DK. Director, why are you here? Your dad and I just had a little drink
Zhao Heidong, head of the release department.
and happened to pass by to take a look.
Director Zhao, you've come at a perfect time. Let me report to you. Our village has produced a big celebrity.
Who is it?
Please take a look. This chairwoman of Alpha Group. A high-ranking official like you must know her, right?
Didn't you study abroad?
She was also the top scholar. That doesn't stop her from selling herself abroad.
You say you're the chairwoman. Nonsense. Everyone knows that the chairman of Alpha Group is a patriotic overseas Chinese, Zhu Haiguang, and you still dare to impersonate him? Are you trying to harm our village? What's wrong, Shengnan? Director Zhao exposed you. What else is there to say? Quickly make your father put his fingerprint. And then leave.
This house belongs to my dad. I'd like to see who can snatch it today.
Alright, alright, alright. Brothers, go, go, go.
You are trampling on the bottom line of the law.
Enough. You little foundling. What right do you have to spout such nonsense here? If you say one more word, the family rules will be enforced.
What? Chen Family Village won't be demolished. Alpha Group has temporarily changed its mind again regarding the school expansion site. It will be discussed separately. Director Zhao.
Director Zhao.
It's not being demolished. Why? I just ordered a BMW from the dealership yesterday.
My son's getting married, and we were just waiting for the demolition. Why is it suddenly not being demolished? This won't do. My son was still counting on this opportunity to be able to Alpha Group, in front of the chairman, make an impression. Then this. Why isn't it being demolished? Someone must have offended the big boss. I know now. It must be because you were selling yourself in the United States and brought shame upon our Chen family village. All lost. Now look what happened. The big boss at Alpha found out, which is why our village isn't being demolished. Isn't that right?
You only blame others when things go wrong. Why don't you think about your own problems?
You.
In your eyes, my dad is poor. and deserve to be bullied. How could you not have thought that one day you would be bullied by others?
You, shut up.
You are the ones who should shut up. This time, I've returned with a clear conscience. As for you, I originally didn't intend to settle scores with you, but now, I've changed my mind. All grudges and animosities will be settled completely. Not only will you not be able to enjoy the demolition benefits, but you will also have to pay the price for the evil deeds you've committed.
Daughter, let it go. It's not entirely their fault. Dad was also wrong.
Dad, your daughter knows what I am doing and knows my limits. Here are all the things you've done to our father and daughter over the years. Some have shown us kindness, but more people, while more are our enemies. Today, whether it's kindness or enmity, everything will be repaid.
Chen Mingshan, village doctor.
Young lady, what are you doing?
Uncle Mingshan, my dad said, when he first found me, you didn't take a single penny and saved me. When my dad collapsed from alcohol poisoning, you were also the one who saved him. Later, my dad's health was always poor. You always treated him for free and prescribed the best medicine, yet charged the least amount of money.
Your dad wasn't doing well, so I helped where I could. It's nothing.
My dad never forgot your great kindness, and neither will I.
It's just a matter of speaking a few words. Who can't do that? Exactly.
Uncle Mingshan, Auntie's heart isn't well. She must have surgery. I've already found the best medical team abroad to perform her surgery. This includes the follow-up care and medical expenses of around 2 million, all of which I will cover. Also, I bought a 2-bedroom apartment near the hospital for you and Auntie to recuperate in.
So much money. Your daughter-in-law's condition, I've heard all about it. Only the United States can treat it. This girl, where did she find these connections?
Is this money real or fake? And the apartment?
She's just someone who sells yourself abroad. How could she have such connections? How can you believe what she says? The medicine I gave your dad wasn't worth much. This, I cannot accept.
A small kindness should be repaid with a gushing spring. You deserve it. Aunt Hongbing. When I was very young, my father was tricked by a supermarket owner into buying pig milk powder. You couldn't stand to see it then, and every day you brought a large basin of milk for me to drink. Do you still remember this?
Little girl, how did you know?
My dad told me. Your kindness, I will never forget it in my entire life. Thank you.
Get up quickly.
The apartment you bought for your son in the county used up all your savings. The apartment has been empty for 2 years and it hasn't been renovated. I've found the best renovation team in the country to start renovations at a standard of 1 million.
Home repair contract.
This marriage is about to fall through. How did this suddenly become a million windfall?
Shengyan, this is too valuable. And he can't accept it.
You must accept it. This is what you deserve. Also, I plan to establish a branch company in the county town. We are lacking a manager. Your son's major in university perfectly matches our hiring criteria. The annual salary is 500,000. I hope you won't dislike it.
All that's needed is for your son to sign the contract. Can start anytime.
Making a pile of fake money. Acting here. You've rehearsed this many times, haven't you? Looking at this. Mommy. It seems to be real.
Aunt Hongbing, please don't feel burdened. The reason I came back this time is to repay kindness with kindness.
Little girl,
Back when my DK had his 100-day banquet. We even invited your dad to eat and drink. You don't need to give us a house or anything. Just casually give our family 1 to million or so, and our family will be content.
Niece. I'm your paternal uncle. This. If your cousin gets married later. This house, this car, there's nothing.
Repay enmity with enmity.
Niece. You give outsiders houses, cars, and so on. How come when it's your own family, it turns into enmity?
Own family. Do you think all these years, the things you did to my dad, no one would know?
You, don't you dare slander me. What did I do? That would be unfair to your dad.
24 years ago, my dad went to the village supermarket to buy milk powder. You colluded with the supermarket owner to sell my dad pig milk powder. Did this happen or not?
Whose fault is that? If anyone's to blame, it's your dad for being illiterate. Besides, selling pig milk powder isn't illegal.
Selling pig milk powder is certainly not illegal, but claiming it's infant formula to the public and selling it at the price of infant formula, that is fraud. Today, that supermarket will be sealed, and you, as the instigator, will also be held accountable.
Who are you trying to scare? What? Law enforcement officers from the county sealed the supermarket. It's over. My supermarket is going to close down, and I'll be fined 300,000. Where am I going to borrow these 300,000? It's all you. It was all you who incited me back then. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to expose you. I'll go explain.
Stop.
What do you want to do? I'm your paternal uncle.
I came back this time to repay kindness with kindness and repay enmity with enmity. What you owe my dad is far from repaid. 8 years ago, my dad lent you 30,000 and lent you a house, which you haven't returned to this day. In my 3rd year of studying abroad, you seized my dad's farmland. Every penny my dad painstakingly earned ended up in your pocket.
You've been abroad for so many years and haven't sent a single word. Who knows if you're not gone to who knows where? Besides, I was just helping your dad keep this money, afraid your dad would spend it recklessly. Don't you dare mistake good intentions.
You, for 3 days, only gave my dad 1 bowl of rice. In winter, he didn't even have a single piece of clothing. Is this what you call taking care of him? Fine, then I'll tear down your house, smash your car, and make you live like this for a few years. How about that?
This is a society governed by law now. You can't break the law.
Don't worry. I'm not like you. The education I received since childhood absolutely forbids me from doing anything illegal or disorderly. But today, the money you owe my dad and the house must be fully settled.
You're too insolent. I'm your paternal uncle. Our Chen family village. How did it produce such a unfilial like you?
A few years abroad. You got a bit of seawater on you, and now you actually think you're superior to others? Look at her acting all high and mighty. What are you looking at? Our family never provoked your father. Normally, when we saw him, we all hid far away, for fear of catching his illness.
Do you think each and every one of you is innocent? 34 years ago, you, and all of you. It was because you believed the slander of a charlatan, and personally locked my dad's sister inside the house, where she was burned to death. So many years have passed. Do you think it's all forgotten? My dad pleaded with you so much back then, yet you still, while she was alive, burned my aunt to death. Are you even human?
Are you talking about that, Jinx? It was because of her. That for that entire year, everyone in the village suffered misfortune. If she didn't die, who would?
Right, if she lived. That would have harmed our entire village. She deserved to die. We were acting on behalf of heaven.
What a acting on behalf of heaven. My aunt had a mole on her palm, so she was a jinx and deserved to die. What about me then? Burn me too?
This? Didn't Chen Shengnan burn to death back then? How is she still alive?
This must be reincarnation. And she's been reborn into our village again.
Chen Shengnan. You foolish old man. You deliberately adopted this heavenly fiend Lone Star just because your life wasn't going well and you wanted to cause the death of our entire village, didn't you?
My daughter is no jinx, nor is she a calamity star.
No wonder things haven't been going well for me lately. My son's exam results are getting worse and worse.
I've been especially unlucky these past 2 years, so it turns out our village has been hiding this jinx. You jinx. Villagers, our village was originally going to be demolished for redevelopment. Everyone can get rich. What was the result? As soon as she returned to the country, she stopped demolishing. If she's not a jinx, what is she?
Exactly. Silly. You must explain yourself clearly today.
Explain what? My dad is not wrong. My aunt is even less wrong. If in this world there truly is some jinx, then it's your ignorance, your greed, and your extinguished conscience.
You beast! Who are you scolding?
Beast, I am a beast. Then my birth parents, who abandoned me in the fire and let me be burned by the fire, what are they? I don't hate them. I hate you all. 24 years ago, my dad rushed into the fire and saved me. He raised me with great hardship. He has never done anything to wrong you. What about you? What have you done? Pig milk powder, seizing houses, and you even stole the money I sent my dad for his meals every year. Heaven sees what man does. Heaven will not forgive you. Neither will I.
Enough. Before the ancestors. You beast. Can you act so wildly?
Village head. The 3 wrongs committed by this father and daughter are disloyalty and unfilial conduct. Second, bringing shame upon the ancestors. Third, bewitching people's minds. I suggest that this father and daughter be expelled from the village.
They cannot be easily forgiven.
Hold down this demonic father and daughter.
Okay.
Attack.
Villagers, you are all wrong. You said, my daughter wouldn't come back. But she did. You call my daughter a beast. But she's been abroad for so many years, and she has never forgotten her hometown. She is not some cursed lone star. She is simply my daughter, Chen Hongming's daughter.
In front of the ancestors. You say these 3 charges. Do you admit them or not?
All right. Aren't you just after my house? I'll give it to you. I'll give it all to you. But I have one condition. My daughter must be written into the family genealogy.
In our Chun family genealogy, writing a woman's name requires conditions. Firstly, she must be famous throughout the world, or leave a lasting legacy for generations. This beast you raised, who only brings shame to the ancestors, which condition does she meet? Which condition does she meet? Close the doors and apply the family law.
You only brought this many people? I'm afraid it's not enough.
Chairwoman, we...
Why waste words? Beat them.
Beat.
These bastards, they can really fight. What should I do?
Daughter, be careful.
Dad,
Let go of my daughter.
What are you being so arrogant about? Is this a place for you to act arrogant?
let go of my dad. Otherwise, you will pay the price.
Threatening us?
You've got some nerve. Dare to confront the chairwoman?
What kind of damn chairwoman? This is Chen family village. Even if today, the king of heaven himself came, you and your father will not escape these clan rules and family laws. Whip him to death. Stop.
Wang Tianlai.
Who is this person? Alpha Groups. General Manager Wang of the domestic branch. Impersonating their chairperson. Just wait to go to jail. Hello, General Manager Wang. Nice to meet you for the first time. It's a great honor. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm from our Chen family village, the leader of the demolition team. My name is Wu DK. You've arrived just in time. Here, there's someone impersonating our chairwoman of Alpha Group. I caught her on the spot. As for how to deal with her, you can decide. You did all this?
Yes, yes, yes. My son did it.
This woman goes around swindling people. My son couldn't stand it anymore, so he helped you control her first.
You, General Manager Wang, you don't need to specifically commend me. This is all just what a demolition team leader should do. You scoundrel, who do you think you are? And you bunch of ignorant commoners. My Alpha Group's new chairwoman returned to the country to seek benefits for you. Yet you treat her like this? What a beast.
Is that true?
This, General Manager Wang, you must be mistaken, right? She's just someone who went abroad to play. How could she be the chairwoman of Alpha Group? Shut up. The chairwoman's identity is not something you can question.
Are you mistaken? How could she be the chairwoman?
That's right. She only has a useless father who picks up trash. When she was in school, she couldn't even afford tuition. Are you mistaken?
You scoundrel. Still dare to disrespect the chairwoman? Someone. Chairwoman, Wang Tianlai is late this time. I let you and your esteemed father suffer. Please punish me.
Offended the world renowned. Chairwoman, it's over. It's truly completely over.
You are truly the chairwoman.
Occupying houses, abusing private power, acting like a tyrant, committing evil deeds. Did your subordinate hire the demolition team leader like that? You are responsible.
Chairwoman, please calm your anger. Chairwoman, your subordinate was wrong. Your subordinate will fire him immediately. And to the entire county, the entire city, issue a call. This person shall never be employed again. No, no, no. Chairwoman, I was blind to true worth. I deserve this. Please give me a way out. Okay.
Yes, that's right. My son is still young. He doesn't know any better. Just please spare him this once.
Little girl, no. Chairwoman, what do you say? We are all still family, aren't we? Right? Your father's house is still your father's. You, Chen Shengnan, is listed in the family genealogy.
Shengnan, so accomplished.
Exactly.
You bully my dad like this, driving him to a dead end. Why didn't you think back then that you and he are from the same village and are family?
You have a bit of ill-gotten money, and you think you're great. Even if you were the president of the United States today, you wouldn't dare imprison me. That's right. From now on, I'll just live idly and wait to die. I won't submit to you. What can you do to me?
What can I do to you? Do you think I can't find out about your theft? I can't find it out.
Over the years, the money the chairwoman sent home was all stolen midway by Wu Dekai and Chen Haoyang. All the evidence is here. It has all been handed over to the police, and an arrest warrant has been applied for.
Is it ready or not? Hurry up. So much money. It's only been half a year, and he sent so much again. Anyway, from now on, the money she sends to her crippled dad will all be ours, brothers. I said a few years ago. How did these two suddenly become rich?
I even praised them, saying old Wu's son was promising. So, they were stealing the girls. Money sent to Josie.
They're acting inhumanly.
This guy...
You used to bully me, and I tolerated it. But you absolutely should not have bullied my dad. You stole my dad's money, making him suffer immensely. He didn't even have money for medical treatment or food. You bastards.
Cousin. I was wrong. Please don't send me to the canteen. I was truly wrong.
Over these years, every sum of money I sent to my dad has detailed records. 5 years, 3,710,000. You all can slowly reflect in prison.
Don't touch my son.
Mommy.
You can't treat your brother like this.
What did you say?
Dekai is your younger brother.
Younger brother? What's going on? Younger brother?
But it was never mentioned. Your biological twin brother. Daughter. All these years. Mommy has been looking for you. Heaven rewards those who work hard. Mommy has finally found you.
Daughter, it's really you.
Let go of me. What are you talking about? I don't understand at all.
Don't get agitated. Listen to Dad. More than 20 years ago, your mother gave birth to a pair of boy-girl twins. One is DK, and the other is you.
Old Woo. How do you have another daughter?
Exactly.
This, I've never heard of it before.
We were at the hospital. We even had names picked out. Your name is Woo DK. Your older sister is named Shukai. Yes, Woo Shukai. Originally, our family was going to live a good life. Heaven was unkind. A big fire tore our family apart completely. Yes. You don't know. Because I had to hide it. Quilan couldn't accept it. The fact that she lost her daughter. She almost went mad during those days in the hospital. As a father, I lost my own daughter. How could I possibly accept that? I couldn't accept it. Who would have thought that after so many years? Heaven has eyes, allowing us, this unfortunate couple, to find our daughter again. Daughter, Dad dreams of you all the time.
Stop making up stories there. What kind of character do you have? Do you think I don't know?
You can't think of your dad like that. He never once gave up looking for you.
Back then, Dad changed jobs every day. Everywhere I went, I would ask, who has seen my daughter? Who has seen my daughter? I asked so much that my boss got annoyed and fired me. When I went to the next place, I kept asking. I couldn't abandon my daughter.
DK is the same age as this child. They must be biological siblings.
Old Woo. When you were young, running around everywhere, it turns out it was to find your daughter.
It wasn't easy.
What painstaking effort. Look at your dad. How much he loves you. He's been looking for you all this time. Why don't you quickly call him Dad?
Enough. Back then, at the hospital, that big fire, my biological parents abandoned me in the delivery room. It was my dad who limped and rescued me. After so many years as fellow villagers, you're now coming to claim kinship. Don't you think you're being ridiculous?
Mommy never thought you were still alive.
Yes. And living like this now is my achievement. It's making your family affection overflow. Isn't it?
No. It's not what you think. The situation was urgent then. Your father and I, after rescuing your younger brother, immediately went back to look for you. But at that time, you were already gone.
It was you. It was you who went in during the chaos and stole my daughter.
That fire.
What for?
You must have said it. You have no children, so you wanted to use this method to snatch my daughter. Tell me, isn't it?
Let go.
Oh my goodness! What happened?
Dad, are you okay?
Dad's fine. Dad just fears you'll be wronged. It's fine if Dad suffers a little. It's nothing.
Useless. Why pretend to be a good person? It was clearly you.
Shut up. Before going abroad, I swore that after returning, I would make a stand. No one is allowed to bully my dad. And every account of you bullying my dad, I remember clearly. No matter how well you act or how emotional you get, it won't change the fact that you are selfish and malicious.
You!
Take them away.
Wait! DK is your biological younger brother.
Let me talk to my sister.
You can't be so heartless.
Heartless? He stole my dad's living expenses. My dad's life-saving money. Does he have a conscience? Take them away.
Mommy, 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 mommy,
Son. DK.
mommy.
Son.
And you all. You once burned my aunt to death. This account. I will investigate thoroughly. Those who deserve to be sentenced, not one will escape. Dad, all this time, your daughter has listened to you. But this time, your daughter wants to be willful.
Daughter. Mommy begs you. Please forgive your younger brother. If that's not enough, Mommy will kneel for you.
Dad will kneel for you too. Whatever anger you have, direct it at Dad.
Then kneel.
What?
Parents kneeling to their children will be struck by lightning.
Heaven is angry. You are a biological daughter. How can you make your own parents kneel to you?
Only a daughter kneels to her father. There's no father who kneels to his daughter, but I won't kneel.
Girl. Parents kneeling to their children will shorten their lifespan and incur divine wrath.
If I have done anything wrong, then let heaven punish me. But I will never acknowledge that I have any biological parents. I, Chen Shengnan, will only ever have one father. As for you, you must pay for the evil deeds you have committed. Kneel.
Forgive and forget. We already know we were wrong. What more do you want?
You!
Because of your ignorance, you burned my aunt to death. And now you want to morally blackmail my father and me, you immoral people. I will send each and every one of you to prison.
Hongming, we're all from the same village. Please persuade your daughter to be lenient and let the villagers off the hook.
Hongming, what will happen to my entire family, old and young?
Please don't be too ruthless. We beg you. Forgive and forget. You are a magnanimous person, so please don't pursue this any further.
Dad. 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 Dad.
Husband. Did you find out?
Not dead.
How good it would be if you were dead.
Our son's side says. The evidence is conclusive, and he'll probably be in prison for life. The only way is to get that little girl to forgive and drop the case.
That little girl. When she was born, we should have strangled her to death. You quickly think of a way to save our son.
As long as that little girl acknowledges our family, our son will not only be acquitted, but also enjoy endless glory and wealth, waiting for our family.
But this. She won't acknowledge us.
We can go on. My sister's mediation show. And blow things up.
I don't care if she's a CEO. The more famous she is, the more advantageous it will be for us. I refuse to believe she would dare, in front of the whole nation, to disown me, her biological mother. Besides the long-term malnutrition, multiple organ failure, especially in the heart and brain, the nerves might be. You don't need to worry too much. The hospital will hold a joint consultation and jointly formulate his treatment plan.
Thank you, Doctor. Dad, the doctor wants you to rest well. Once you recover, your daughter will take you to travel the world, eat lavish meals, and enjoy life. You must live a long life. There are still decades of blessings for you to enjoy.
Daughter.
Dad. Hello.
Hello, I'm from the TV station, the host of the Mediation program. Your biological parents.
Don't say anything more. I refuse.
Between you and your biological parents, there are many misunderstandings, including your disappearance back then. And that big fire from that year. Don't you want to clarify? What happened?
Are you trying to mislead me?
Participate in our program. Our live guests and professional teachers will help you resolve your emotional knots.
I don't need it. As for past events, I will investigate them thoroughly myself.
What daughter do I have?
Watch TV, watch TV.
I don't.
Are you saying you don't acknowledge your biological parents? Then may I ask, you, as the CEO of Alpha Group, if one day you learn that your biological parents are in need of money or are sick, would you help them?
They have nothing to do with me. Why should I help them?
Lambs have the grace of kneeling to suckle. Crows have the righteousness of feeding back. You are worth thousands of billions. Why are you turning a blind eye to your own parents? Ms. Chen Shengnan. May I understand it this way? You are rich now. So, you won't accept your poor parents.
These people are really enjoying the drama. Is it because you're rich that you disown them? It's clearly because you are, because your biological parents are poor. And you're afraid they'll hold you back. Is that why you disown them?
In other words, even if you are rich now, you are unwilling to repay your biological parents.
Yes.
This child really, they're unworthy. But saying that, isn't that inviting criticism?
Not good. The girl has been set up.
How could you say such cruel words? You've hurt your parents' hearts too much.
Your mother washes her face with tears every day, just wanting to find you. We don't want anything from you. We just hope you can call us Mommy and Dad.
Don't you feel any pity for your biological parents?
I feel nothing.
Your mother has gone mentally unstable from missing you so much, and has been hospitalized multiple times. Dad, too. His heart isn't good.
Since you're ill, then go see a doctor.
Someone who doesn't even acknowledge their biological parents, a heartless ingrate, how can they lead the group's development? I suggest that Chen Shengnan be immediately removed from the board of directors and stripped of her position as chairperson. Right. If they are truly Chairperson Chen's biological parents, then she should be Chairperson Chen, kicked off the board. Ratings are starting to climb directly. Alpha Group, the identity of its chairperson. The hype is big enough, but not enough. Seize the opportunity to drop a bombshell, directly confirming the identity.
The party involved. Are you doubting the identity of your biological parents? Both parties involved. May I ask if you have any substantive evidence?
Yes. Yes.
Then present it. According to medical genetic DNA identification, Wujili and Chen Quilin are identified as Chen Shenggen's biological parents. Hey, husband, come quickly and watch TV. The parents of our son's classmate from before. Look, aren't these the two people?
The chairperson of Alpha Group is actually their biological daughter. Really? Is it true?
Of course it's true. They even brought out a paternity test. Alpha's chairperson, returning to the country to acknowledge her family. Previously, she disdained her poor biological parents and refused to acknowledge them. Now that a paternity test has been presented, let's see what she has to say.
She's the newly crowned richest person.
This is going to be quite a show. They're actually Shenggen's biological parents.
Beast. Have these two done anything decent for Josai and girl all these years? They didn't raise her before, but now they've come out to claim her. If this isn't Beast, then what is it?
Back then, when Josie found that girl, the whole village knew. If they truly couldn't bear to part with a child, they would have acknowledged her back then. Why wait until now?
They just want to use the show to morally blackmail that girl.
Director, our live broadcast has broken a new record. The number of online viewers for the live broadcast has exceeded 200,000.
Quickly, put pressure on the party involved.
Now, a scientific identification report is right in front of you. Are you willing to let go of the grudges in your heart? Go over and embrace your biological parents and call out a greeting that's 24 years overdue. Mommy and Dad? Audience members present here. Please give the party involved some encouragement. Let's hear some applause. Daughter, Mommy misses you so much.
Thank you, production team, for helping me find my daughter. Thank you all.
Girl, quickly embrace your parents. Quickly wipe your mother's tears. She's so pitiful.
Quickly embrace your mother.
Give a hug. Give a hug. Give a hug. Give a hug. Give a hug.
I'll say it again. I won't acknowledge it.
It's already proven there's a parent-child relationship. Why doesn't she acknowledge it yet?
She probably despises them for being poor.
That's too much. I'm gonna scold her terribly. Alpha chairwoman, why won't she acknowledge them? Her own biological parents. What kind of person is this? Your parents have been looking for you for so many years. You don't show any gratitude at all.
The show just aired. Viewership has already exceeded 1% of the national total. Live online viewership has already surpassed the 500,000 mark.
Director, why does this chairwoman not acknowledge her biological parents?
You're about to strike it rich. Are you willing to admit your disgraceful past? The truth has already come to light. It's time to end this farce.
Daughter, we have already brought out the paternity test report. Why do you still refuse to acknowledge your mommy and dad?
Your mother and I looked for you for 24 years. We don't seek anything. All we want is for you to call us mommy and dad. Is even that not possible?
The party involved, do you have any questions about the paternity test report? The paternity report is definitely real.
Right. Dad guarantees it's absolutely real.
Paternity tests require the consent of the party involved, or sampling supervised by the court. Only then are they truly valid. Your suspicion is correct. This also shows your regard for this relationship that disappeared for 24 years, the importance of family affection.
Daughter, if you don't believe it, we can do one on site.
It seems this father is already impatient. And our production team can also collect samples on site, guaranteed to be authentic and valid.
I don't need it. The date on this paternity test. Why is it 5 years ago? Since 5 years ago, you already confirmed our biological blood relation. Why are you only bringing it out today?
Husband, what is this?
Paternity test. When did you do it?
5 years ago. I saw a mole on her palm. And I guessed it then. Now, It comes in handy.
Wife, this money wasn't wasted. With this. How dare she not acknowledge me, her biological father?
During these 5 years, you not only didn't come to acknowledge kinship, but even on the day I returned to the country, you colluded with all the villagers to bully my father and me. Why was that?
Because
5 years ago, I got into Harvard. You didn't want to pay for my tuition and living expenses. You were afraid I would become a burden to you. The day I returned to the country, you didn't come to acknowledge me because you believed the rumors and thought I wouldn't amount to anything.
No. That's not how it is.
Now, you know I am the chairwoman of Alpha Group, and only then do you act like loving parents, rushing to acknowledge me. Are you acknowledging family? You're acknowledging money. You're simply doing this because you think I'm successful now and want to reap the benefits, wanting me to provide for your comfortable old age.
Well said. What's the point of just giving birth without raising them? They just saw that the child is successful now and want to come pick the fruits.
They really should have recorded everything they said and did in the ancestral hall. Josiah, he's truly suffered.
No matter how rich I am now, it has nothing to do with them, nor will I help them. This is my answer.
Both parties, please calm down. I think there must be some misunderstanding here.
Yes. Daughter. Dad had my reasons.
Daughter, Mommy and Dad didn't dare to acknowledge you because we were afraid you'd get hurt. Do you two have some unspeakable secret?
Yes.
Daughter, Mommy will tell you the truth. The person who set the fire in the hospital back then was Josie. The Josie you're referring to is Chun Shengnin's adoptive father now? Yes, it's him. He was the one who set the hospital on fire.
You're talking nonsense.
Both parties, please calm down first. Are you saying that Chun Shengnin's adoptive father back then committed arson and burned down the hospital, and then amidst the chaos, stole your daughter? Yes.
Mommy and Dad didn't dare to acknowledge you because we were afraid you'd get hurt. After all, back then, when he stole you, he set the hospital on fire. What else is there that he wouldn't do?
Your adoptive father, Josie, he's a demon. He burned down the hospital, stole you, and then deceived you.
When you returned to the country, we didn't dare to acknowledge you. Later, when we learned you were the chairwoman of Alpha Group, and were sure you wouldn't be bullied, that's when we finally gathered the courage to acknowledge you.
So there's this unknown secret as well. As parents, I understand your feelings. If it weren't for the fear of the child getting hurt, which parent would be willing to let their child suffer? Add a prisoner. This topic is too explosive.
Director, our viewership ratings have broken through 2%, approaching the Spring Festival Gala, the historical benchmark for average viewership ratings. We of online viewers have exceeded 1 million. The people who truly care for you are right before your eyes, your biological parents. As for your adoptive father, he is a prisoner, the arsonist and murderer.
You don't have a shred of evidence, and you're relying solely on these two people to spout nonsense here. And you're judging my father's character? This is unfair.
The facts are already laid out before you. What more evidence do you need? Chen Shengnin, you are morally corrupt. Acknowledging a thief as your father, a degenerate like you, is not fit to be the chairwoman of Alpha Group. Chen Shengnin, the matter of refusing to acknowledge your biological parents has reached headquarters. It has caused the group severe reputational damage. We are here specifically to investigate. The result is deeply disheartening to us.
This is my personal matter. You have no right to interfere.
No. Whether you acknowledge your biological parents or not is your freedom, but your act of acknowledging a thief as your father seriously violates moral conscience. Do you still not realize your mistake?
My father is not a prisoner. And I am not wrong.
You are protecting a human trafficker and harming your biological parents. You are wrong.
What they are saying is all an illusion.
Then what do you say is the truth?
Please don't blame my daughter anymore. She was just deceived by that a prisoner and used by him.
Not even acknowledging such a great biological father. It's simply inhumane.
Helping a bad person to bully one's own biological parents. What kind of person is that?
What kind of chairwoman?
Daughter, you are unwilling to acknowledge us. It's simply because you think your adoptive father is a good person. But actually, all these years, he was just pretending.
That's right. All the suffering our family has endured was caused by him.
If you continue to acknowledge a thief as your father, then the board of directors will now initiate a judgment against you. Quick, 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 get the shot. Will you acknowledge your biological parents and continue to serve as chairwoman of Alpha Group, or will you continue to acknowledge a thief as your father and be expelled from Alpha Group? Our show is about to go viral globally. Chen Shengnan. Your adoptive father is unforgivable. Why do you still protect him? Even to the point of not acknowledging your own biological parents. Please take a clear stance. Otherwise, get out of the board of directors immediately.
You are forcing me. I'm telling you. All the decisions I've made have never gone against my conscience.
You're still protecting your evil father.
My father is not an evil person. They are.
The more you slander your biological parents, the more convinced I become that your adoptive father is an unforgivable villain.
What did you say?
I said your adoptive father has questionable character. Therefore, you have serious personality flaws. And regarding the former chairman, Mr. Zhu Haiguang, I'm now convinced that his death is inextricably linked to you. After Mr. Zhu Haiguang passed away from illness, his shares were mysteriously transferred to you. And only then did you become the group chairwoman. In this, it's not ruled out that you used special means to seek personal gain.
Absurd.
It's well known that Chairman Zhu back then valued your filial piety and character, which is why he transferred the shares to you. But now, everyone has seen the ugly true face of your adoptive father. So the story you depicted is purely fabricated. This means you deceived Chairman Zhu, and your inheritance agreement has major issues. Your protection of your adoptive father and insistence on not acknowledging your biological parents is simply because you don't want to lose the wealth and status you stole with lies.
I thought she was so filial. Turns out she values money over her biological parents. Her schemes are truly malicious. Raised by a human trafficker, what good could she possibly turn out to be? Like father, like daughter, right? Josie and that girl are being accused by them of having ulterior motives. Wu Zhili and his wife actually became the good people in their mouths. They're truly distorting black and white.
Now, it's not a matter of acknowledging relatives or not. Now, I'm afraid it's going to be. What people online believe. The nonsense from that couple. Now, some people have already gone to Zhou Zai's house to cause trouble. This is prisoner's lair. Smash it all. Eliminate harm for the people. A prisoner raised a scumbag. So she deserves to wander the streets. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Host. Keep adding fuel to the fire. Our ratings are soaring. Your actions have already caused public outrage online. As the group chairwoman, you should show your stance by acknowledging your biological parents and severing ties with your adoptive father.
The party involved. It's not too late for you to turn back now.
Daughter, you were deceived by that cripple. We don't blame you.
Daughter, quickly apologize to the group. And this matter will be over.
If you don't admit your mistake now, it will be too late.
Everyone's eyes are sharp. Stop trying to hide it.
Never mind. Don't make things difficult for my daughter anymore.
Who doesn't make mistakes when they're young? I beg all of you. Just give my daughter one more chance.
Since your parents are pleading for you, then we will show leniency. You must now sever ties with your adoptive father, correct your attitude, and actively mitigate public opinion. You will still be the group chairwoman. Otherwise, you will be seen as acknowledging an enemy as your father. Then the group will not only remove you from the board of directors, but also sue you for tampering with a will, illegal substantial gains, and other charges. Sue you.
How is the evidence collection coming along?
It still needs time.
Did you watch the TV program?
Yes.
They're trying to force the chairwoman to her death.
If the chairwoman doesn't distance herself, she will be liquidated. After distancing herself, she will again be labeled as ungrateful. Then the chairwoman's life and career will be completely ruined.
Speed up the evidence collection.
You. It's time to give your answer.
Daughter. Don't be stubborn anymore. Let's just humble ourselves. Admit that cripple is a prisoner, and that'll be enough.
That's right. Why must you ruin yourself? For that cripple? As long as you admit your mistake, you'll still be mommy and dad's good daughter. The person involved, the entire nation is watching you. Your parents are still willing to acknowledge you. You should be grateful. And even more so, admit your mistake and repent.
Chen Shengnan. Will you admit your mistake or not?
I'm not wrong.
Will you acknowledge your biological parents? Or not?
Impossible.
Do you acknowledge your adoptive father as a prisoner? Or not?
Even if I lose everything, I will never acknowledge them, even in death.
You scoundrel. Beast.
Enough. To give society and the shareholders an explanation, we will now begin a public vote. Those who agree to expel Chen Sheng from the board of directors, please raise your hands.
You scoundrel. These people are too despicable. How can they just hit people?
The young lady is now caught between two difficult choices simultaneously. There's nothing she can do unless everyone knows the truth.
But they won't believe it.
Unless we find evidence.
It's been 24 years since that happened. Where can we find evidence?
This. Josai, what are you doing?
It's my daughter.
Josie! Did you remember something? What's wrong?
Doctor, he seems to have remembered.
Alzheimer's disease often, along with memory confusion, especially after being subjected to intense stimulation, memory will briefly recover, after which the condition will become even more severe. Don't watch TV anymore. The patient needs rest now.
Take me to my daughter.
Josai, you're on an oxygen tube now. Are you crazy to be discharged now?
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. 34 years ago, I wasn't crazy. 24 years ago, I was even less crazy. Today, I'm not crazy either.
Your daughter has grown up. Don't worry too much.
My daughter has been beaten. How can I not worry?
Calm down. You cannot leave the hospital now. Otherwise, you could at any time.
Isn't it just F?
This.
My daughter is now being bullied by so many people. My daughter needs me. Take me to my daughter. Take me to my daughter.
I agree. To remove Chen Shengnan from the board of directors. Chen Shengnan has committed unforgivable crimes. Keeping her will likely drag the group into hell. I agree. Director Zhu entrusted the group to you, proving you have valuable worth. But I don't believe General Manager Zhu misjudged the person. You need to provide proof. At least prove that you possess the proper morals and attitude.
Back then, it was they who abandoned me in the fire. It was my father who rushed in and saved me. He gave me a second life. This is my attitude.
Daughter. Everyone is trying to persuade you. Why are you so insistent on acknowledging a thief as your father?
Daughter. Mommy knows. You were just confused for a moment. Mommy forgives you.
I don't need it.
Mommy loves you. Mommy knows you were deceived. Don't worry. Mommy will make him go to jail. Mommy wants to have him shot.
What did you say?
Everyone knows. He's a prisoner. He deserves to...
Bastard.
Chen Shangnan.
Chen Shangnan, you're arrogant. You even hit your own birth mother. A beast worse than a pig or dog. I propose, people, that she be immediately expelled from the board of directors and handed over to regulatory authorities for severe punishment.
Someone is twisting black and white. Why do I need to explain?
Daughter, open your eyes. If that useless person were innocent, why would he let you come alone? Why isn't he here?
He set the hospital on fire and stole you away. He doesn't dare to come now. He's just feeling guilty.
Why isn't he here at the scene? Why is he hiding and dare not show his face? What is there to say? Kneel.
The party is involved. You know, go and kneel to your biological parents and apologize. Kneel, kneel, kneel.
Kneel, kneel, kneel.
You are not allowed to bully my girl.
Dad, why are you here?
Dad couldn't stop worrying about my girl. So Dad came.
It's useless. Stop pretending. My daughter was stolen by you back then. I haven't even settled the score with you yet. You delivered yourself to my doorstep. Today, I'll fight you to the death.
I warn you, if you dare to lay a hand on my dad, I'm not done with you.
Both parties involved. Please don't get agitated. Calm down first. The adoptive father of the party involved, since you've come to the set of our show. Are you willing to come to the center of our stage?
We are not willing.
Daughter. Dad is willing.
Please come to the center of the stage. The adoptive father of the party involved. May I ask your name?
My name is Chen Hongming.
Mr. Chen Hongming, the biological parents of the party involved, said that you, a prisoner, 24 years ago, deliberately set fire to and destroyed the hospital. Regarding this matter, do you admit it or not?
I don't admit it.
You were the one who set the fire. You just wanted to steal my daughter.
What do you mean steal? The day after my dad rescued me, he went to the police station to report it. Everyone in the village knows. If you were so reluctant to part with me, why didn't you acknowledge me back then?
That's because.
Perhaps it's because someone deliberately released false information or even concealed the truth. Therefore,
Yes, you, in a hypocritical manner. Searched for relatives for my daughter. Just to shirk responsibility. You were deliberately concealing it. Wanting to claim my daughter as your own.
Absurd. Absurd.
Don't you believe your adoptive father? Let your adoptive father speak.
You bully me. I'll endure it. But if you bully my daughter, I'm still alive. Back then, if you had any humanity at all, how could I possibly let my girl and her biological parents be separated, flesh and blood? How can you say I claimed her as my own?
who can prove it?
Chen Hongming, I have 3 questions for you. Answer truthfully.
Ask away.
Are you disabled?
Yes, I'm lame in one leg.
Are you single?
Yes. My family is poor.
These past years, have you ever thought about to find Chen Shengnan's biological parents?
Dad,
Every word and action of yours will be verified. Please answer truthfully.
you are misleading my dad. My dad alone raised me. It was already very difficult. How could he possibly?
That's not a reason. Your biological parents also had a very hard time. But they still didn't give up. Desperately searching for you.
Right. When a child is lost, parents will never give up searching.
You're feeling guilty and covering for your adoptive father. Answer my question. You are disabled. And because you're poor, you couldn't afford a wife. So, in this lifetime, you could never possibly have children. Then, is there a possibility that you were worried that no one would take care of you in your old age? So you set your sights on Wujili and his wife, and their two newborn children? So you deliberately set a fire and took advantage of the chaos to steal one of them, for the purpose of having someone care for you in your old age?
No. Although my family is poor, I would never do such a thing.
It's precisely because you're poor. In our Chen family village, you're the only bachelor. You're useless and couldn't get a wife. Afraid no one would take care of you in your old age. Therefore,
So you stole my daughter. I'm going to take this prisoner of yours and arrest you.
Let go.
So you stole my daughter. I'm going to take this prisoner of yours. The hardships of the old gentleman, we teachers have all witnessed. They actually turned around and blamed him. Student Chen Shengnan's achievements today are absolutely inseparable from the old gentleman, yet such a great father was actually slandered as a prisoner. Everyone online is cursing the old gentleman. Agree to Shengnan's recognition of her biological parents. We can't just stand by and do nothing. Right. One propose. We immediately go to the show set to help them. Yes. Let's go!
Eggs were thrown at Zai's doorstep, and his home was vandalized. Although Zai is poor, he's an upright person. The girl has also been good to us. Although she says she won't interfere with us, she still helped us build a tea garden. We can't be heartless. Erden, let's go together to the show set to clarify things. They're bullying people because they have strength in numbers. Let's go, call all the villagers. Let's go. Let's go.
The events of 24 years ago, have they been clarified?
They have been clarified.
The chain of evidence.
Complete.
Good. Call the police immediately. Rush to the show set. And let the truth be revealed to the world. Since we cannot persuade your daughter, then let's see if we can persuade her adoptive father.
Dad, let's go.
It's all right, daughter.
I won't hold you accountable anymore. Take this money. This is the compensation our family gives you. Please have mercy. And return my daughter. To me, this poor father.
I beg you. Return my daughter. To us, her parents.
Here.
I don't want money.
What? You think this money is too little?
This is already all of our family's savings.
I never said such a thing.
Your parents have taken out all their savings, and have even knelt down. Are you still not enlightened?
When they abandoned me back then, they had nothing to do with me. In this life, I only have this one father. They are unworthy.
Are you also speaking up for the old man?
Yes. The villagers can't stand it anymore.
Walk in.
Walk in. Move. 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 Okay. We'll be there in 5 minutes. Hurry up. Chen Shengnan. You are still the chairwoman of Alpha Group. If you cause further losses to the group, you will be fully responsible.
I will reiterate one last time. My father is not a prisoner. That fire back then was absolutely not set by him.
You!
We received video submissions from across the internet and selected the top 2 videos by likes to play for everyone. Here, please look at the big screen.
This is a prisoner's old den. Eliminate harm for the people, the scum raised by a prisoner. should be left to wander the streets. Smash it, smash it. Smash it, smash it. Smash it, smash it. Severely punish a prisoner. Judge the unfilial daughter. Severely punish a prisoner. Judge the unfilial daughter.
You beast! Your parents gave birth to you and gave you life. Is there any greater kindness than this? So unfilial. Be careful, you might get run over by a car when you go out. Alpha Group must today fire the scum. After seeing these videos, what are your thoughts?
Very boring.
You are beyond saving. You are no longer suitable to remain at Alpha Company.
Our program team conducted an online poll. As of now, 5 million people have participated. Those who support you acknowledging your biological parents account for as high as 97%. The grace of birth is greater than heaven. This is what the people desire. It is imperative that you acknowledge them.
Since you are unwilling to acknowledge this grace of birth, the group will follow public sentiment and hereby announce
I, Chun Shengnan, in this life, everything I've done is without shame to my conscience. The kindness of raising is greater than the kindness of birth. If one gives birth but does not raise, a severed finger can repay it.
Daughter. Dad will repay it for you.
Dad, let go.
Girl, stop.
Host, was this arranged by you?
I don't know. It wasn't arranged by me.
There's been an accident. Quick, cut to commercials.
No, director. The police just called and said they're going to arrest 2 murderers and arsonists on the spot.
Not 1, but 2. It's over.
Who are you trying to scare? If you have the guts, cut it.
What I owe you. I'll pay it all back right now.
Girl, please don't do anything foolish. Girl, how could you be so foolish? For 2 beasts. You're going to cut off your own hand? Is it worth it?
Young lady, even if you are doing this for your father's reputation, you still shouldn't do something so foolish.
Who are you all? Who let you in?
We are villagers from Chen Family Village. We are here to testify for the father and daughter. Yes, we are here to testify for them. The guilt of these 2 has already been determined. What do you, these unruly commoners, have to testify about? You rich people have your twists and turns. We common folk don't understand. But ever since the girl returned to the country, she started building tea gardens for us and repairing bridges and roads. Such a good girl is definitely not the scumbag you claim her to be. The will of the people is clear. You all are still trying to whitewash these 2. Chen Family Village, signatures from 511 households of villagers, to testify for Chen Hongming and his daughter. Don't be afraid, child. Fellow villagers will always stand by your side.
And us. We are high school teachers from Xinxi Town. Shengnan is our student. And her father is one of the people we admire most in our lives.
What most admired people? You're speaking up for this evil father? You're simply unworthy of being teachers.
These are the promissory notes her father borrowed during Chen Shengnan's 3 years of high school. There are 53 of them in total. Every single cent in them was for his daughter's tuition fees and textbook costs. And these are thank you letters written by those poor children who completed their studies. After receiving assistance from Shengnan, we only brought a small portion. Every letter is filled with the children's hopes and gratitude. How could such a father and daughter possibly be the sinner you speak of? And how could they possibly be the unfilial scumbags you claim?
Exactly.
You all! What are you going to do?
Have you all gone mad? Why help this prisoner? Good, you ungrateful wretch. Didn't you say? Can the kindness of birth be repaid by severing a finger? Go on, cut it. You actually make your own biological daughter cut off her own finger? You are unworthy as parents. It's beast. That was her own will.
Enough.
Dad,
Don't force my daughter anymore. Didn't you want repayment? Didn't you want to cut off a hand? You can cut off both my hands. Cut off all of them. Will that do? Will that do?
Stop playing the victim here. Back then, you were the one who stole my daughter. You were the one who set the hospital on fire.
The incident from 24 years ago has already been clarified.
You were the ones who set the fire.
You're slandering me.
There's justice above, 3 feet over your head. After so many years, do you think what you did can be hidden from everyone?
24 years ago, you gave birth to a pair of dragon phoenix twins. On that day, a big fire broke out in the delivery room. You abandoned the female infant and fled with the male infant. Back then, you used fake IDs to register. For so many years, you were never found, since you are the chairwoman's biological parents. Then the ones who set the fire and fled back then were you.
You committed arson, abandonment, and intentional homicide. You have committed unforgivable crimes.
What?
We didn't do it on purpose. The situation was urgent at the time. It was because we didn't have time.
Didn't have time. Didn't have time. You could take your son and flee, but you abandoned your daughter?
Are you truly biased towards sons over daughters? Saving the son, but not the daughter? Or did you intentionally not save her? Don't make things difficult for this poor couple anymore. That fire back then had not only open flames, but also thick smoke. Even a normal person, under such circumstances, wouldn't be able to tell directions at all, let alone save someone.
Well said. A normal person couldn't do it. But Chen Hongming did. I ask you, if Chen Hongming intentionally set the fire to steal a child, then why would he risk his life and rush into the burning building?
You two who constantly speak of benevolence and morality as biological parents, could you do that?
You must have received benefits from him. That's why you're speaking for him.
What you're saying, we don't acknowledge at all. Didn't you say he rushed into the fire to save someone? What's the use of just talking? If you're so capable, show us the evidence.
Didn't you want proof? This is it.
Dad. No wonder. You've always only worn long sleeves. You also said you were afraid of the cold. Why were you injured so severely? And you didn't tell me.
Dad didn't want to give you any psychological burden.
I'm sorry. Your daughter truly didn't know. I'm sorry.
It seems we misunderstood. A great father. Didn't you want proof? This is it.
You harmed my dad, making him suffer for so many years. I will not forgive you. Now, do you admit your guilt or not?
I'm not guilty. What guilt am I to admit? I just accidentally smoked. I didn't do it on purpose.
You finally admit that the fire 24 years ago was set by you.
Did I say that? What did I say? I didn't say anything.
This is a national live broadcast now. Playing dumb is useless. This is still your moral. Blackmail, our chairwoman, a premeditated trick.
No. I just accidentally.
You are our flesh and blood. How could you help outsiders? To deal with your own parents? You will be struck by lightning from heaven.
By reason, by logic, by law, the chairwoman can refuse. Now you have broken the law. You've escaped for 24 years. Today, will you admit your guilt or not?
You are all in cahoots. You all together are bullying us, a couple. I won't acknowledge it anymore. This daughter, I don't want her anymore. I'm afraid of you all. Fine, are you satisfied?
You ungrateful wretch. I'm telling you, even if you want to acknowledge it now, I won't acknowledge it. I will make you lose everything and be utterly disgraced.
Don't you just want some benefits? Name your price.
You said that. You were born given a life. You give me 50 million.
Husband. Her net worth is at least hundreds of billions. We're only asking for 50 million. That's too little.
Exactly. You give me 500 million. 500 million. From now on, we will never bother you again.
Your change of face is truly fast.
Greed is their true objective. We were all deceived by them.
Alright, 500 million. I'll give it to you.
Here is a check for 500 million. It can be cashed at any bank, nationwide.
It's really 500 million.
Girl. You're letting them off too easily.
Daughter,
Are you satisfied?
I have one more request.
Shameless. The chairwoman has already given you 500 million, and you still dare to make demands?
Why wouldn't I dare to ask for it? I dare to ask for it. This is all what I deserve. My son was locked up by you. You issue a letter of understanding and withdraw the case. Then we'll call it even.
Wu Dekai broke the law. He got what he deserved.
No. You must release my son. Otherwise, I will haunt you for the rest of my life. You and this cripple will never have peace.
Since you two want to see your son so much, then I'll send you to reunite as a family.
What did you say? What do you mean by that?
Chen Quilan. At the arson scene 24 years ago, fingerprints collected matched yours. And there are eyewitnesses at the scene. The evidence is conclusive. You two are suspected of murder, arson, and blackmailing billions. And are hereby arrested and taken away.
Let me go, daughter. You let go of me.
Give Dad another chance. Spare us.
Chairwoman.
So it was you behind this, creating public opinion and fanning the flames, all for the sake of driving down the group's stock price and manipulating the market. Take him away. Hand them over to the regulatory authorities for investigation and handling.
Chairwoman, thank you for eradicating the cancer for the group. You are the most capable leader I have ever seen. Esteemed sir, regarding our previous misunderstanding of you, we express our sincerest apologies. You are the greatest father in this world. We salute you.
it's good that the misunderstanding is resolved. Resolved is good.
Chairwoman. Currently, the online live broadcast viewership has already reached 5 million. And online, a new round of voting has been launched. This is what you call the will of the people. Now the entire network is watching this live broadcast. The number of people participating in the vote has exceeded 10 million. Those supporting esteemed Mr. Chen Hongming have reached 99% of the entire network. As for those supporting Wu Zhili and his wife,
Teachers, fellow villagers, thank you. Your kindness, I, Chen Shengnan, will remember in my heart for this entire life. Thank you.
Thank you all.
please get up quickly. What we have done and the hardships we have endured are far from comparable to your father's dedication to you over the past 24 years.
My father, you tasted all the bitterness in this world. You used everything to raise me. To those who gave birth to me and raised me, one can repay with their life. To those who gave birth to me but did not raise me, one can repay by severing a finger. Those who did not give birth to me or raise me, how can I repay? Your daughter kowtows to you.
Daughter.
Dad.
Elder Chen.
Dad has a daughter like you. In this lifetime. It was worth it.
Elder sir.
Dad.